So I got this sandwich. It's from this place. It's got a really cool name. It's called Captain Sandwich. Like a place like Captain Sandwich is such like a catchy, cool name. Like I just want to walk by and salute the front door, you know? So it's a really cool looking place. It's on Duluth Street right off Saint Laurent. So I walk in and I was like, what's the biggest, bestest sandwich you got? And the guy working the cash there, he said, the Naan sandwich. And I was like, oh, Naan. So I looked at it and I'm like, oh, cool. Naan bread wrapped around pork or beef. I don't know what. I'm not exactly sure what's in it. Maybe I'll put like a list of ingredients right here. But the thing is, like, I'm not picky. Oh, there goes a pickle. Holy shit, pickle. Any place that puts a pickle in a sandwich and doesn't ask you is my type of fucking sandwich. Because people don't like pickles. And whoa, what the hell is wrong with those people? Pickles are freaking, they're so good. They're great at anything, you know. And it also adds extra texture to it. It adds a little pop. So you bite into it, you hear like the food sounds, and then you hear the pickle, and it's like, and you just want to. Well, you are eating it. I was about to say you just want to eat it, but you're eating it. God damn, this looks fucking good. So let's take a bite out of this sandwich, the Naan sandwich from Captain Sandwich. People don't use naan enough in like everyday things, you know? Like you go to a nice like Indian restaurant and they're like, would you like some naan? And I'm like, yes sir. And you eat it and you're like, why the fuck don't I make everything with naan? Like I could make every sandwich with naan and it'd make the sandwich like so much better. Depends what type of mood you're in though. Sometimes you're in the panini mood, you know? Today I'm in the naan mood. It's really good actually. Nice cheese, nice meat. Thing is like, I need to eat slow because I need to make this video last a little longer. Thing is, like, I'm the type of guy that just wants to like inhale his food and then choke and then die, then be resurrected a few days later and then buy the sandwich again, you know? Oh yeah, by the way, the Great Jamaican. God, that is fucking good, man. God, like I honestly do love sandwiches more than anything. Like I can't even think of like because it's like it's messy, but like who gives a shit? Like if you get like a messy plate or whatever, you just pick the bits off, and no one's gonna be like, oh, what a pig, because like you're eating a sandwich. It's like it's like everyday guy food, you know, or a girl. It's everyday food. That is really good. God. People who don't like pickles are idiots. I don't have look, I have ambitions, you know, I got goals in my life and shit, but I also have like secret goals and ambitions. Like one of them is I want to be called the sandwich guy. I know this doesn't make any sense. I mean, it makes sense to some people, and those are my people, and hopefully these are the people that watch my videos. Like if you see me walking around the streets or whatever, just you be like, hey, sandwich guy. I'm gonna be like, hey, because I'd feel like I'm some mayor of some city made of sandwiches, you know? Like, swear to God, don't even say my name. Just call me sandwich guy. Especially if I'm like with somebody, it's like way more impressive than like someone being like, hey, aren't you the guy from make the videos, Gabriel? Dude, just straight up sandwich. Hey, sandwich guy. My girlfriend would absolutely hate that, by the way. Being called the sandwich guy. I was talking to my friend about this. Sandwiches are the sickest food ever, right? Like 5-6 years ago, you couldn't find a fucking sandwich anywhere except for this place. So a long time ago, I used to hang out at debonair called Kit Kat, and it's really awesome debonair because like it's really not even a debonair. It's more like a cafe or like bar kind of thing where you go. You walk in, and in the front area, there's all like this like chips and like you can buy soda and beer and stuff. And then there's a door, and you open the door, and there's all like these stools and like a bar, and you can sit down and you can order, like you'd order a sandwich, like you can, or a hot dog or whatever, coffee. And you sit there, and they have like TVs, and the people that work there are always hilarious and awesome, and you're always bound to run into somebody there. And that was the fucking best, man. Like if you're just like bored and you're like, I kind of want to have a beer and eat a sandwich, you'd walk there, eat the sandwich, drink some beer. Like that was the only real place I could find a fucking sandwich. I would go out, I would look around, and then it would be so fucking hard to find a sandwich. And now finally, like it's amazing. Like we're living in the fucking 21st century finally. We can eat sandwiches like fucking human beings, oh God. I feel like shit was way too fancy back in the day, like 5-6 years ago. And now like things are like, yeah, like pandemic hit, everything is like getting a little cheaper, affordable. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm a piece of shit. And what's in now is food you can just grab and eat it basically anywhere. Like eat on a sidewalk, eat on a park bench, eat on the grass. That's what food should fucking be. Hey, by the way, if you're enjoying this video, please consider subscribing to the channel. I got way more videos up on here, way more to come. I'm gonna be eating all sorts of food and enjoying all sorts of fun dining. Last summer, like our city wasn't really like prepared for like the pandemic, so like it was like this weird in between where like people are trying to hang out outdoors, not knowing. This summer, now it's like, fucking, I'm gonna be eating sandwiches every goddamn day in the park under the sun, and you bet your ass this guy's gonna be on the menu. That is really, really good. Thinking about a sandwich like this, it makes me sad because like I want to have more of it, and I know it's almost over and it's gonna be sad, but it'll be fine. I know like the sandwich place will always exist. Pickles, man, these fucking idiots. I can't fucking believe it. Is that what you're so scared of, huh? A fucking pickle. It's a little gross, actually. It's all half eaten. This is how like insane I am sometimes. You know, you're like in the shower and you're like daydreaming about bullshit or whatever. I was fucking showering and I got lost in a daydream in there. I had this daydream where I started something called Sandwich Fest, where there's like comedy and there's music and then there's like a band playing and then it's like sponsored by like fucking Captain Sandwiches or like Portugalia or whatever. And it's like $10 to get in and you can like buy like sandwiches. They're like $5 or whatever, discount sandwiches, beer. And I'm just like the king of it. I'm like, yeah. I introduce the bands, I host a comedy show, and fucking, I do a live eating of a sandwich. That was so fucking good. I'm gonna give this sandwich 8.5 naan breads out of 10. And you can tell your friends that the sandwich guy sent you. How awesome would it be you go to like a restaurant or like a takeout place and you're just like, hey, the sandwich guy sent me. The guy's like, what the hell are you talking about? I think I've come up with something. Food like this is fun, you know? It's a sandwich. It's fun. There's like different types of foods, right? There's fine dining, and this is fun dining. I just came up with something fucking amazing. This is a whole new genre. Like Yelp should contact me because I copyrighted that already and be like, what are you looking for? A nice fancy place or some fun dining? So now, this is the fun bit where you got some food left on your plate and you just pick it up with your fingers, you know? And what's awesome is that I'm completely alone and no one here to judge me. Because my girlfriend would be like, use a fork. I'm be like, I'm not gonna waste a fork. I'm just gonna use my fingers. Use your goddamn fingers, kids. Stay in school, don't do drugs, and use your goddamn fingers, okay? That was great. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching this and going to Captain Sandwich. Please, for the love of God, go there and tell them the sandwich guy sent you. And tell them thank you so much for their hard work for making such great sandwiches and not skimping and cutting corners. So if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to the channel. I got a lot of videos on there. I got so many more coming where I'm eating food and drinking nice things and talking trash. And hey, who knows? I might invite some friends to eat food with me sometime soon. Alright, so thank y'all so much. Have a very good day and goodbye. Happy lunch. Mwah.